Hey there folks, this is DMC Jedi Man Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Heat 4. We're going to continue our playthrough of that today. Hope everyone's been enjoying the series. Don't forget, if you like my content, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit the bell icon so you're notified when I upload. Check out my main channel sometime if you like taste tests, trailer reactions, unboxings, and reviews. And feel free to follow DMC Jedi Man's Den on social media. I'm currently on Facebook, Twitter, Discord, and Blue Sky. Links, as always, will be in the description below. The Discord may be going away soon, though, depending on if they do push through that ID stuff that they've been talking about, because I'm not about to scan my ID just to have a Discord. The Discord page doesn't really do much, unfortunately, so that's one I won't be too upset if we have to lose. But let's get past the copyrighted music here, then I can start the recording. Okay, music's going away. Starting the recording right now. Okay, recording's been started. Just gonna keep my eyes glued to the TV so I have the reflection for when it brightens up. So that always is helpful to sync these episodes up. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to go into the options. We're going to change the settings because even though I can theoretically win with things the way it is, I want to make this back to the way it was. I know that means I probably won't be winning any more races in Petty's 43. You know, probably not even being overly competitive, but it's just one of those things that makes it so much harder to do things. It's like I wanted to drive for Petty. I knew that it probably was going to be worse equipment. I wasn't prepared for how much worse equipment it was. Okay. So we'll get things started, and then I'll show off the first item, which you can all kind of see already, but since I'm kind of wearing it, but okay, Vegas is going to be today's. Now let me check career mode settings first. Okay, so it looks like everything's normal, so let's go to the event and I'll show off the first item here. So the first item here, which is what I'm currently wearing, and let me back the chair up so I can actually stand up and you can get a good look at it. This is a brand new Richard Petty jacket. Now, I want to say this is made by JH Designs, I think they're called. My mom actually helped me buy this. It originally retailed for $160. We got it on sale, so it only cost about $120. And my mom's only having me pay her back $50 of that. The rest of it's considered a Valentine's Day gift, so it was time for a new coat. You know, I've had my Cheerios one I showed off in a previous episode for a few years, and it's a good coat, but it comes with the unfortunate effect that a lot of people who'd see me would be like, "Hey, Cheerios, I eat those." It's like, that's nice and all, but it's a NASCAR jacket. It's supposed to be representing petty, you know, so with this one, I don't think I'll have as many of those annoying comments. I might still have at least one person go, "Oh, STP, I use that in my car." But it'll be a lot less than Cheerios, I think. Alright. So let's see if we can get our practice goal in.
Alright, now, dig, dig, dig.
Another thing that I've decided, I'm not, you know, it'll go into implement next month, but I'm actually going to downgrade to 1 episode of this series a month instead of 2. I mean, it's been a lot harder to find items to show off, and I do want to have things to show in these, so I figure by doing it that way, you know, it'll give me a month in between episodes to kind of figure out, okay, what do I want to show off? It'll also give more stories to talk about, because instead of having only, you know, 1 or 2 races in the rear view to discuss, we'll only have, you know, we'll have like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 depending. Okay, we got the practice goal. So now let's get qualifying done.
Time to go now.
Probably going to end up starting around 30th. Like, if we can finish 15th or better, I guess that's probably acceptable. At least until we get to the chase. And once we get to the chase, I may need to put that, change that difficulty stuff again just to have a shot at winning the championship. Like, we're locked into the chase right now, so at least that's something that I don't gotta worry that I'm gonna be knocked out of the chase.
Alright now, just like practice, qualifying count. Here we go.
After this qualifying lap's done, I gotta double check and make sure things are recording. I'm pretty sure they are, but if they're not, that's going to be quite embarrassing.
Alright, we're going to see where that puts us on the starting grid.
16th. It's actually not so bad of a starting spot. Better than I thought we were going to get.
Today, the Monster Energy NASCAR Cup Series makes its first of 2 stops in Las Vegas for the Pennzoil 400 presented by Jiffy Lube. The field is stacked with drivers seeking to get on a roll, so let's head down to the track.
Okay, Landon Castle failed optical scanning, Parker Kligerman crashed during qualifying, and Martin Truex Jr. won the pole. So, depending on if Castle or Kligerman had qualified ahead of us, we might pick up a spot or 2. Probably not, though. They're usually towards the back. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys! brakes. Whew. So goal was 15th. We've met the goal at least.
Keep digging. 10 to go. All clear. Got a car high now. Got one peeking outside. Car high, careful there. Alright, you're clear there.
Well, we made it to 8th. We're probably not going to stay here, though. Unfortunately. By the way, I said 8th, I meant 9th.
Inside.
Damn it.
Inside.
God damn it.
Hold your line. Got one outside. Inside. Car high, careful. All clear.
It's like I'm not going to fall back below 15th. If I have to wreck people to make sure that I will. I'd like to get back to 10th, but I probably won't.
5 to go. You got this.
Can't tell if I'm even catching these guys or not. Like I'm not feeling any draft, so. I think I am slowly catching them. Maybe. Well, I got back to 10th. If I can keep it, then that'll be good. I think the tire wear thing is still set to high. I think I might gain positions that way too.
You got one to go.
Final lap. I think I'm actually going to get 9th from Reddick. He just won the Daytona 500.
Hey, the owner's going to be happy with that top 10.
At least Kyle Busch didn't win. All right. Yeah, season in the 43 ain't going to be very glamorous, unfortunately, but... I'll have a few people unhappy with me, I think, after that performance. Alex Bowman. Did anybody see what Stan Lund did to me at Las Vegas? That was uncalled for garbage. Sorry. Okay, Busch Series race. This is Phoenix, so that'll be a short track. Alright, so the next item I'm going to show off is a little different because I don't have it in front of me. I'm going to put pictures up on the screen to show this one. Now, these two items are a couple wall signs for Bobby Hamilton. I've got the 1996 silver 43 car one and the 1997 sign. Both of them say Route 43. And they are pretty awesome. You know, they look very nice on the wall. Don't really have much to say because, like I said, I don't have them literally in front of me. I took pictures of them, but they are neat. You know, and there's something I hadn't shown off before, so... I promise you, everything else is stuff I have right in front of me. Phew! Whew. That was a sneeze. Alright, let's go and see about dominating this
Clear
race.
the pit, hammer down.
That's practice done.
Let's go. All right, now, just like practice, qualifying count. Here we go. All right, we're going to see where that puts us on the starting grid.
5th. So Briscoe, Sieg, Nemechek, and Custer are ahead of us. Okay, Haley didn't have a good practice session. Nemechek's really fast, and Mike Harmon failed pre-race inspection.
All right, now, be smart out there. Going green. Be ready. Ready. Hammer down. Green down. You got room. You're clear then. Stay low. Stay low. You got room. You're clear.
Oh, I got the lead. We'll see if I keep it.
Five to go. Five to go.
Way closer than I thought. Like, he is all over me like stink on shit.
Here we go, driver.
2 laps left in this one. think I have enough of a lead that as long as I don't screw up royally, I should be fine. Alright, that's a victory. Alright. That takes care of that event. I don't think that's going to go quite as smooth for me in the cup race. Okay, Caesar Baccarella, you've got some momentum going now. Nice work out there. Thank you. Christopher Bell. Wow, another amazing race by Stan Lund. I really hope that Stan Lund accepts my invitation and comes over to my pool party this weekend. Sure. Ryan Sieg. Hey Stan Lund, you ran another perfect race today. You were amazing. Say, you want to join us for some karaoke later? Sure. And Cole Cussler. Is there anything Stan Lund cannot do? I mean, Stan Lund's a totally amazing driver, a fantastic person, and Stan Lund is the best bowler on my bowling team. Ah, shucks. Okay. So, first thing I want to do where is that? Edit my car. Yeah, we'll do the Mickey D's one this time. Okay, 4 top 15. So as long as I get a top 15 in this race and the next race, I'll have that. Okay. Oh, right. I need to show off an item. Sorry about that. Was in my own head for a moment. Alright, what we have here is a 1/24 scale Adam Petty. Now, this one is part of the 50th anniversary of NASCAR collection, so it's got a gold paint scheme. This is one of 1,999. There is a serial number printed on the chassis, but I've never opened this to see what it is, so I have no idea if it was a low number or not. Obviously, as you can tell from here, it has an opening hood. I don't know if the front wheels steer or not. You know, gotta love the little touch of the glowing brake rotors. But this is one of two of these golden cars I have to show off. I'll show the other one off next. Okay.
You're clear of pit road. Got a carload now.
Okay, got the practice goal. Qualifying's not going to be too good, though.
Hammer down. To go, concentrate, give us all you got. All right, that's it.
Wow, I did better than I thought. I actually got a 9th place starting. Ugh, Bush got the pole. I hate that.
Hello and welcome to ISM Raceway for the Ticket Guardian 500, formerly known as Phoenix International Raceway just a few years back. This track recently completed a massive renovation that has improved the race experience for the fans and drivers alike. This race is about to begin, so let's head down to the track.
Ty Dillon failed pre-race inspection. Chase Elliott had unapproved body modification. And that asshole won the pole. Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go duel in the desert, boys! So just mirrors this car actually racing better now. Not gonna win this, I don't think. I'd be very happy if I could beat Bush, though. Could I actually pull off a win? Like, Hamlin's not getting away from me.
Careful, still there. Stay on the bottom. You got room. You're clear. All right, now
2 more laps and I'm in the lead. This is doable.
one more to go.
I think I'm gonna do it. Woo!
What a win.
I did not expect to get a win in the 43 car today. That makes me happy, though, that I pulled it off. Looks like we're all going out to eat the Mickey D's today. Woo-hoo! It's like I would have been happy to have gotten third. I would have been happy to have just beaten Bush. But getting the win, that is awesome. Whew. He can have the fastest lap. Alright, who's gonna be upset with me? I'm sure Bush is gonna have some words, but fuck him. Okay, Suarez has a video for me.
That win was incredible. Nobody thought you would be able to win in that car, but you proved them wrong. I don't know how you did it.
Oh, thank you. Alex Bowman. Another race, another win for Stan Lund. Wait, you're now at 175 wins? That's kind of a hashtag milestone, right? It's close. Another 100 and, or not 100, another 26 wins and I will be at a milestone. Kyle Larson. Whenever I race alongside Stan Lund, I know that I'm in the presence of greatness. Hashtag amazing. Thank you. And Martin Truex Jr. I can't think of anybody I'd rather race than my very good friend Stan Lund. Thanks. Hamlin. Another perfect race by Stan Lund. And if anybody asks, yes, we are totally going camping next weekend. Should be fun. I don't think so. Alright. Another Xfinity and then Cup race. Where's this one at? Auto Club. That's a speedway. Okay. All right. And while we're waiting on that to load up, I'll show off the next one. True to my word. Well, okay, maybe this one's... I think this is gold. It could be silver, but this is the 1999 John Andretti car from that same series as the Adam Petty one I just showed. You know, this one does not have an opening hood or glowing brake rotors, but it is one of 4,999. And there is a serial number printed on the chassis, but since I've never taken this one out, I have no idea what it is. For all I know, maybe it's a door number. I'd love that. It'd be very nice to have a 43 door number one of these days, but overall, pretty cool car. I actually kind of forgot that I had both these for a long time because they were in a stack of cars on display there, but they were at the bottom, so I didn't really, I didn't get reminded of them until recently. It's like, oh yeah, I have those. I should show them off. Alright. Let's go get our practice lap.
You're clear pit road.
Still can't believe we actually got a win in the 43 with these settings. Very bumpy here.
Careful, still there. All right, here
That's why I dove down a little more than I would have liked, because I did not want to collide with all guys. Okay, that's our practice lap in. Get our qualifying lap in, then get this race run. After that, we'll stop the recordings and start up fresh ones. Alright.
All right, that's it.
Third. Okay, we can win from there. Who's above us? Cole Custer and Chad Fincham. Really? That is surprising. Brandon Jones has been struggling. Chad Fincham has been dominant. And Gray Galding has to start at the back for an engine change.
You're covered to the green. Almost ready. Green flag, green flag.
I think after this race I'll also have to turn the fan on because it's getting a little toasty in here wearing the coat. But obviously I don't want to take the coat off for this episode, so... I mean, for one thing, I don't have a NASCAR shirt on under the coat, so it wouldn't be proper to not have one. Yeah, this is actually one of 3 videos I'm recording today for sure. The other 2 are for the main channel. I'm going to be picking up that new Disney Lorcana set with Darkwing Duck. I'm going to do an unboxing, opening every pack, see what I get in there. And then the trailer for Toy Story 5 drops, so I'm going to have to react to that. But I'll film those videos later on. Obviously, I have to go out and buy the card box, so I can't do that until I've gone out, gotten that, and come back. Hopefully I'll be able to pull off a top 15 performance in the Cup car. So if we do, we'll meet that sponsor goal. Alright, final 2 laps of this race, then we'll stop the recording, start the fresh ones up. I'm probably only going to do 1 or 2 more weekends for this episode. Here we go, final lap.
Flag's yours.
There we go. That's that race one. I just realized today's Friday. I think the people are out there taking the trash and recycling. I'm hearing sounds. Get this fan turned on now. Oh, that feels so much better. Okay. I believe this will also be here at Auto Club. Yep. Switch the paint scheme on the car. Could go for Trans Impact. You know something? I think we're going to go for Victory Junction. Not that Victory Junction, that one. Okay, so let me stop the recordings and start up fresh ones. And we're back. Starting a second recording right now. Okay, recording has been started. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that that showed before. So the reason I picked Victory Junction is because one of the remaining items I have here is a Adam Petty figure. Now this was made by Action and McFarlane. I want to say this was made in 2004, 2005, maybe 2006. 2005 it says. Obviously, you know, he's got his hat there. He's in his sprint uniform. This was from Series 6 of this NASCAR series. I also have a Richard Petty figure from this series, but I figured Adam was a better choice to show off for today's episode. Comes with a sectional wall with his name and logo too. Pretty good likeness of him. Okay, let's see about practice.
You're clear of pit road.
It feels so much better having that fan blowing on me now. Didn't get to practice goal that first one. Or maybe, oh, we hadn't even started that lap. Oh, this one I think is now throwaway. Got a little jacked up there. I'm going to give it one more lap and then I'll switch to qualifying. Okay, got the practice goal. So like, I know that's only $12,000, but still. Okay. Let's qualify.
Hammer down. Make it count here.
Hopefully we qualify right around 15th at least. In the top 10 would be even better, because then we'd have an easier path forward. Because I didn't think we'd win in this car with those settings off. We've done that, so that shows me that wins are possible.
Alright, qualifying's over. Good job.
17th. Oh, we'll have to pass two guys to get to our 15th. What the? Am I missing him? Oh, yeah, I was. He's starting 5th. I was gonna be like, oh, is he not racing? That'd be nice.
The West Coast swing continues with a trip to California and the Auto Club 400. The stars of NASCAR are ready to take the stage and tackle this 2-mile D-shaped asphalt oval. So grab your popcorn. Today should be quite a show.
So Happy Harvick is happy with us. That's nice. Tyler Reddick crashed during qualifying, so we might start 16th. And Chase Elliott won the pole. Good on you, Chase.
Alright, man. You're coming to the green. Are you ready now?
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, boys! I have 8 laps to pull something out my butt.
Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there. Careful, still there. Got one outside now. Still there.
Whoa!
Still there inside. Got one outside now.
Jones, you asshole!
Outside, hold line.
I get back up to you, Jones. You're going around.
Still there. You got room. You're clear. Got one outside now. All right, you're clear there.
Sorry, Harvick.
Careful, still there. All clear. Five to go, driver. Stay on the bottom. Still there. All clear.
That's Bush ahead of me. I want to beat him. I think that is though, because yeah, that is.
Still there.
That was good. I even wrecked him. Yay!
All clear up top. Still there. Stay on the bottom.
Hey, Joe!
Careful.
Remember me? When I killed your brother, I talked just like this! Oh, I'm such a nerd. I don't think I'll catch Logano, but I will definitely take a second place. Oh, maybe I could catch Logano.
4-4 to go.
I'm gonna catch him! Holy crap! I did not think that was going to happen. That's 2 victories in 43 today. Well, if I make it back and take the checkered flag. We're not there yet. Now we're there.
Number 1, baby.
Okay, the wins are starting to come. I'm back to the top of the point standings now. That's nice. Oh, that's a cool trophy. And we got the, we met the sponsor obligation. Whew. Okay, who's upset? Harvick. Hey, Stan Lund, until today we've always had great clean races. You didn't mean to hit me that last race, did you? Actually, no. Kurt Busch. Why did you wreck me, Stan Lund? I'm really angry. If you don't apologize immediately, I'm putting ants in your coleslaw if you come to my picnic next week. Well, I wouldn't be eating coleslaw anyway, but I will apologize. Martin Truex Jr. My best friend in the whole world is Stan Lund. It's a little hard for me to say that today because Stan Lund totally took me out last race. Hope it was an accident. Like, if that had been Kyle Busch, I would have provoked. But I have no beef with Kurt. Okay, so a Truck Series race is next. So, looks like Vegas. And that's a speedway. Okay. Alright. The next item I'll show off. Now, this is one of the Pepsis, but this is the only one I have that actually has the original soda in it. This is a Richard Petty Pepsi long neck bottle. This specific one is for most career victories. Now, I have, I think, a full set of these bottles. They're empty, but my buddy Adam actually gave me this full one. So, it's pretty cool to actually have a Pepsi from the 80s. I think 80s, maybe 90s. Have to look and see if there's a date on the bottle somewhere. There probably is on the bottom, and I just can't see it. But overall, pretty cool item in the collection.
All right, now, take.
This is actually the first truck race we've done today. I'm actually preparing tomorrow's a doubleheader Busch and Truck event. Yeah, Daytona 500 was last week. I almost got to celebrate one of my drivers winning. You know, final lap, Eric Jones was in the lead, then he got wrecked, then it looked like it was going to be Chase Elliott, and that didn't pan out. I don't hate that Reddick won. I feel bad that Bubba didn't get a top 10, but that's because he decided to not run over the person ahead of him. Because he could have probably gotten a better finish, but he would have had to drive through someone who was right ahead of him in trouble, and that would have, you know, he chose the wiser option. Alright, that's the practice goal gotten. Okay.
All right, dig, driver.
Yeah, honestly, if I hadn't been gaining so much last race, I probably would have wrecked Eric Jones there, just because I really didn't like what happened to me because of him. But, you know, it was very clear that my car was starting to be better than the others, and I'm glad I chose my course of action because I caught and passed Logano for the win. So, yeah, after this race, we're definitely doing the next Cup race. I don't know how much farther than that we're going to go. I have a few more items to show off here, but oh god, my nose itches. There we go. Pole position. Okay, Sheldon Creed don't look like themselves. Clay Greenfield failed pre-race, and Joe Nemechek failed optical scanning. Ever have a moment where your nose just wants to be itched? Okay, 5 laps. That shouldn't take too long. Yeah, after the next race's item, I only have 2 other items here to show off, so... Or do I only have 1? Oh yeah, I have 2 others. 3 total. I think for the Cup car for this race, I'll do the Plan B sales one. That's another win. I really hope once I get to win 200 or 201 that Richard Petty has a video message for me. That would be good. That'd make me very happy. Okay, Brett Moffitt. I'm always impressed with Stan Lund every time I race, and today was no different. Stan Lund was perfect at Las Vegas. Thank you. Martinsville, Texas, Bristol, and Richmond. So Martinsville's next up. Oh boy. Okay, let's change the paint job. There we are. I wonder if I can pick out a few names here. Because, hold on. Is it gonna go back or what? Okay, I think the True Blue Petty Fans group or the Real Petty Blue Fans group is one of, or maybe 43 Fans. One of the Facebook groups I'm in is on this car. I'm just curious if there's any other names I could be able to be like, hey, I know that person. Okay, let's see. I don't... Okay. While we're waiting, I'll show off this item. This is another one of the 1/18 scale Bobby Hamilton 1996 cars. This one is the 1984 paint scheme. Similar to the other ones, the hood opens up, revealing the engine. The front wheels turn. Trunk doesn't open, but I don't think it opens on any of these. This was actually the last one of this set that I got. The first one, I believe, was the silver one. Then I think I got, you know, the 1972, 73, and the 1980 car, I think. Either way, it's cool to have the whole set of those. Okay.
Clear the pit, hammer down.
Let's go out, get a practice, a qualify, and see how we can do in this race. Alright, that's the practice lap done. Alright.
Let's go now.
There are definitely going to be some hurt feelings after this race. Like, even if I qualify pole position, by the end of this, there's going to be probably a few angry folks.
All right, that's our run. Back her down.
12. Of course, that guy's second.
We're live from Martinsville Speedway for the STP 500. Now, Martinsville is known as the paperclip due to its unique shape. This historic track is the shortest in NASCAR, and the venue is overflowing with fans excited to see our first short track race of the year.
Alex Bowman is our friend. Stay away from Kyle Busch. They're likely to race dirty. And William Byron got the pole.
Coming to the green, driver. Be ready here.
Boogity, boogity, boogity! Let's go racing, you bunch of hot dogs! Sorry, Chase.
Line, driver. Clear low. Got one peeking outside. Clear low, man.
I actually think I can get to the lead rather quickly here.
Got one
Correct.
peeking outside. Car on the outside now. Top three is seated. Got one down low now. Car there on the outside. Car on the outside now.
Okay, that was weird.
All right, clear outside. Outside. Got room, you're clear there. Car on the outside now. Top three is indicated. Got one outside now. All right, you're clear.
Just about gotten up to Hamlin.
Keep hitting your mark. You'll keep getting better. Got room, you're clear there.
Got past him. We're in the lead. Now, as long as we can keep it for 12 more laps, we'll have this win. And that'll probably be a good place to stop it. Like, I don't know that I can win again today. I probably can, but this has given me a lot more hope for this season. I am not laying down. I'm actually competing now.
Careful, still there. Hold your line, got one outside. Top three is indicated.
thought I was going around there.
Outside, outside. All right, you're clear. Keep hitting your mark. You'll keep getting better. Careful, still there. You got room, you're clear there. All right, you're clear there. You're all clear up top. Five to go. This time back. Stay high, stay high. You got room, you're clear. Got one peeking inside. Clear low. You got room, you're clear there. You're all clear up top.
Sorry, Johnson. Sorry, Hemrick.
All clear. Careful, still there. Inside. Clear all around there. Here we go, driver. Inside, inside. All right, clear low.
Okay.
White flag.
Final lap. Whew.
Driver, you're the boss.
That is the third victory today in the Cup Series. There's my grandfather clock. Okay. So, we'll see if the next one is a Cup Series race, then I'll do one more race. If it's Busch or truck before a Cup race, then that'll be where I call it for today. Wow, surprised nobody wanted to say anything to me. Okay, so it is a Busch race next. That'll be Texas when I do it, but like I said, that's going to do it for this episode, I think. I do hope everyone enjoyed. Like I said, the next episode will be a month away. Like I'm only going to do one episode a month, so look for the next episode to probably drop mid-March, like the second or third week of March. But I do hope everyone enjoyed. Till next time, though, this has been DMC Jedi Man Gaming, and I am signing off. Peace, everybody.